Why can't you just like intro
Baby, just
it?
tell me what to say. Like, how do I start it?
Like, I don't know if it's like my nose that just like, I literally smell something. Oh, it's your breath.
Do you want to bet?
Yeah, because I'm smelling it. Where are you going?
Brush my teeth.
Wait, hold on. Breath smell. Better? I just flossed. Mouthwash and brushed my teeth.
Maybe it's just my nose. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A because you guys have a lot of questions about our second pregnancy and if
How long
we're moving,
we knew, everything.
and if it was planned. A bunch of juicy stuff that you guys want to know. So that's what we're here to do. We'll probably answer questions for like 30 minutes or so and see how many we get to, or we'll see.
Are you and Katie planning on moving to a bigger apartment/house soon?
That is something that is completely up in the air right now. Our lease in our apartment ends in November. I'm doing December. So we're either going to renew our apartment or we're going to move. It's a really hard decision because we want to be here when we have the baby just to have like support, but we also don't want to stay here for very long, and we're really considering moving, and so it's a really hard decision to make that we need to make probably at the end of summer, like a set in stone decision. So we're not completely sure.
I literally hate living in apartments just because it's like throwing your money literally in the trash can. Like, you don't have, it's not going towards anything. You're pretty much just giving them money, which is like, obviously, like, I'm glad that we moved out. I'm glad we made this step, but this is also like a learning step for us because we didn't know, at least I didn't know that I was going to feel like this. I guess I didn't really think it through, but so we're kind of looking into options like rent to buy or buying a house or something like that. Obviously, like she said, everything is up in the air. So
how does this pregnancy differ from your last one? The only real difference is I had a lot more symptoms. I don't remember. I didn't film very much and I didn't document very much or write anything down with Ella. So the only thing I can really remember is my boobs hurt very badly. And this time they don't. And I think it could be just because my boobs have already like grown and fed one baby. So I don't know if it has to like do that over again. But I am just as sick and nauseous with this baby as I am with, or as I was with Ella. I don't remember being extremely tired until I was about in the second trimester, and then I could literally sleep all day. And I'm not very tired right now, except for I do get a little bit more tired at night once Ella goes to sleep, and I think it's just because I don't have time to be tired during the day, and then right when Ella goes to sleep, I'm like, I'm done and I'm ready to go to sleep. So nothing's really different except for my boobs don't hurt.
are you guys nervous for 2 kids under 2? I'm not. I'm excited.
I don't know.
I think it'll
everything works out. A lot of people have kids 2 under 2, and it's gonna,
and
like, it is what it is. There's nothing that we can change now. So,
and I think it's gonna be a huge like growing experience as well. When it comes to our parenting abilities, like being able to balance a 2-year-old versus a growing, like, it's gonna be like, I feel like it's gonna push us a lot because obviously it's not gonna be an easy road, but I feel like it's gonna like benefit us in the long run.
How come you are team girl and not boy? I think the reason why we are team girl initially is because we have a girl and we know how to raise a girl and we have everything for a girl, and that's just kind of our initial like, oh, I hope it's a girl. And it doesn't have anything to do with we don't want a boy. That's not it at all. If anything, I'm more on the side of team girl than Ben is because I feel like I really put a lot of time and effort and money into all of Ella's clothes and all of her bows and all of her shoes and everything that she has that I don't feel like got enough use. And I don't necessarily want to wait to use all that stuff again in like 5 years or in 3 years when you never know if that stuff is going to be in anymore. So that's why I want a girl, is because I want to use all of Ella's stuff over again because I'm obsessed with it and I think it's really cute.
Piggybacking off of exactly what she said, just the fact that we already have everything, like, it's such an easy, we already had one, we know how they are, and obviously with a boy it's completely different.
I guess we're just really comfortable with a girl right now.
What type of birth does Katie want for baby number 2? Home or hospital?
Oh, hospital. I could never do a home birth. There is nothing wrong with home birth, and shout out to everybody who can do that and is strong enough and brave enough to do that. I know my body is meant to do that, to have like a natural birth, but my doctors highly recommend it because I do have a heart disorder, but whenever my body is in pain or stressed or anything like that, my heart rate goes up, and it's just dangerous for me and for the baby, so I am recommended to get an epidural anyway.
Is Ella getting close to walking?
I would say so. We're not really pushing her to walk. We're not like every single day practicing with her walking, because she's gonna walk on her own time. She's doing just fine, and the doctor's not concerned about it until they're 18 months and not walking, and I know for a fact she will be walking before 18 months. Like, she's like, not ready.
That's the thing, is it's like it's not like I'm worried that she's not gonna be able to learn it, because she's just absolutely so smart, and like
she's so smart.
She's so smart. Like, she listens to us. Like, if she's crawling away like into the bathroom somewhere we're not supposed to, we change our tone of voice and say, Ella, don't go in there, and she'll listen and she'll come back. So
she's just smart in general, and so it's not that she doesn't know how, but she's just gonna do whatever she wants to.
But she is like couch surfing and like be able to walk on her own toys and stuff like that. So, have you or Katie ever had financial struggles? If so, how do you deal with them?
We've had financial struggles.
We've had financial struggles, but it's never been to a point where it's like we've reached out to other people for help.
We've never asked for help, but we have come to at a point in the month where we may have $2 in our bank account, and that was a long time ago, but we've been there. And I hate asking people for money, and I'm a firm believer in we should provide for ourselves. And if we are lacking in money in a certain area, then we need to rethink what we're spending our money on and do better, because we know that we can live on our own. We can financially support ourselves. And
I feel like that's like one of those things where it's like, me in that situation, that's the worst feeling ever. I hated thinking of that, and it was just like caused so much tension between us. And it's just like one of those things where it's like, it sucks. We were never at a place where like we couldn't
had to
do
ask.
that.
Like, we couldn't pay our rent, so we had to ask our parents.
I would honestly, I would rather do so much more than ask for money. I hate that.
Me too.
I would much, and then what I did in that situation was I was like, okay, let's go. And I literally went to work.
Oh my god, that's a good question.
Oh, yikes.
What if you get twins?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm answering this one first. I don't know, like, they're just super cool. Like, it's always been like, people always like, oh, I want twins, like, that'd be super cool. But imagining what happened with Ella when she was a newborn, with two at the exact same age, added on to like a 1.5, it like makes me tired and want to sleep right now. If you're a mom out there or a dad that has twins or more, God bless you, because holy crap, like, and you got through it, and that's wild.
The point of view that I come from, like, that's a valid point of view. I have to carry the twins. The things that happen to my body from one baby.
True.
No, thank you. Twins are a wonderful idea, and they're wonderful when they're like 10 years old. No, if I had a choice, if we were having twins right now and we just don't know it, that's just what we're meant to do. But if I had a choice, absolutely not, because
just imagine pushing out two babies.
Normally you have a C-section. It's not even the C-section part. I'm worried about stretch marks. Oh my god, I got stretch marks, and I had a tiny, like, I didn't have a huge belly with Ella.
But you were also like, you were in really good shape when you got pregnant. And
now I'm not, so thanks, Ella.
But that's what I'm saying, is the fact that you were in good shape, and like, you were tiny, you were petite.
Yeah.
And then you got pregnant, and obviously you're carrying
And I'm saying I can't carry twins, because what happened to me with Ella.
I'm just trying to defend you.
What food are you craving most? The thing that I'm craving, and I think what people are trying to get at is, are you craving sweet or salty? And the tea is I like both of them together.
Yeah, like fries with ice cream.
Or chicken nuggets dipped in ice cream. Or one night I asked him, I'm like, should I have pizza rolls or cinnamon rolls? Because I wanted both of them. Like, because one was sweet and one was salty, and I like both of them at different times. But I think it's been a little bit, I don't know.
I think you're about even, honestly.
I'm about even with sweet and salty.
What are your favorite brands for baby products? Diapers, wipes, bottles, clothes, etc.
That's a good question.
Diapers?
Huggies. 100%.
100% Huggies. We had Pampers at the beginning, and then we took a hard left turn towards Huggies.
I think it was because, I don't know, it could be different for each kid, but it was because, like, every time she peed, it felt like her diaper was, like, leaking. Like, no, not leaking, like, it was damp. Full. Like, her clothes were damp, you remember?
Yeah.
And Dad would always be like, she's dewy. I'm like, I just changed her. Like, she And so I think that's why we didn't like them.
Yeah, and then when it comes to wipes,
Pampers sensitive.
Pamper sensitive wipes, just because it.
I haven't used anything else on her. I used Huggies wipes actually at the very beginning, and I did not like them. And then I got Pamper sensitive, and they're wonderful.
Yep. Bottles, we don't really have a preference. Clothes, I feel like Old Navy is like our spot.
Old Navy, Carter's,
Target.
hit or miss. I don't really love Target baby clothes.
But I think like the most consistent, like if you go into Ella's closet right now, I think the most you're gonna find is Old Navy.
Old Navy. My favorite outfits are from Old Navy because I think that they really use like clothes that I would wear in a baby form, or a pattern that I would wear in a baby form, instead of it being like a hot pink like I'm cute written on a shirt. It's like it's an outfit. Like, it's cute. And so I love that. And that's literally just what I look for when it comes to clothes for Ella. The last question is going to be, do you think Ella will be an amazing big sister?
Yes,
and I
down.
think she will. She will. She loves baby dolls. She loves the dogs at her house. Not that her baby is going to be a freaking dog, but...
I think the biggest tell sign to this she's going to be a wonderful sister is the fact that every time we take her into a play place or a place with other children... She loves them. Like, she just can't stop looking at them. She, like, studies them. And they're like, what are you... Like, she just, like, looks at them. And then she, like, just starts talking to them and crawling and following them, even though they're,
even when
like,
my kids
5.
have... my friends have babies that are younger than Ella. And she just loves looking at them. And you can see a mood change when she's interacting with me versus when she sees a baby. Like, she's very gentle and soft.
Yeah.
And it's so weird how... kids know that
it's wild.
Supposed to be soft with babies. So I think she's gonna be
wonderful.
I think she's gonna be a really, really good big sister. All right, so that is all the questions that we were answering. I feel like we got a ton of questions, but a lot of them were the same question or just worded differently. So I feel like that was the majority of
for sure
the questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave, and we will see you in our next video. Bye guys.
You set my world on fire. You're